What's up, Logan? So what we're going to do is we're going to solve these equations. Number one, we're going to take a look at the chapter 3 review. We're going to solve the first one by graphing. So graph a related function to solve the equations. X squared minus 7x plus 10 equals 0. You notice that it's already set to 0. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to set it equal to y instead. So you're going to turn the 0 into y. That's how you're going to graph this thing. So I go over here to Desmos and I type in y equals x squared. So x to the power of 2. Oops, sorry. Y equals x to the power of 2 minus 7x plus 10. All right, take a look at my graph. Okay, see what we got here. And the solutions are going to be right here. So right there and right there. Those are the solutions that we want, but this is the wrong equation. So I'm going to go back and fix that. It should say 10. There we go. And those are the solutions that we're looking for. That guy right there and that guy right there. So 2 and 5. So we go back to our problem and we just write that in. X is equal to 2, right? And X is equal to 5. 2 and 5. Moving on to question B. You're going to subtract the 5x from both sides like this. And this gives us x squared minus 5x equals 0. And instead of writing 0, we're going to type it in with y. So we're going to change the 0 to a y, and we're going to graph that. So let's get rid of that guy, and we'll type in the new equation. Y equals x to the power of 2 minus 5x. And we zoom in. We're like, oh, look, there's my solution number 1, my solution number 2. So it's going to be 0 and 5. So we go back over here, and we write that. X equals 0 and 5. All right, time for question C. So if you can't tell, it's very straightforward. All you got to do is graph it. Type in the equation, take this 0, turn it into a y, and graph that thing. 9x squared minus 12x plus 4. So I'm going to say y equals 9x squared. Oh my gosh, that's all wrong. Let's go back, fix that guy. Y equals 9x to the power of 2. Forgot the equation, minus 12x plus 4. So we're going to go minus 12x plus 4. All right, we got to zoom this in. We got to zoom this in right here. And we'll take a look at this point right there. And our answer is 0.667. So I'm going to go over here, go back, and I'm going to just say x equals 0.667. Now, if you recall, I said that this answer is, or you can write it as a fraction, x equals 2/3. So 667 is the same as 2/3. All right, moving on to our last problem, x squared plus 2x plus 3. Remember, cross out the 0, make it a y, and then graph it. So 2x plus 3, so x squared. So we're going to go y equals x to the power of 2 plus 2x plus 3. And when we look at this graph, it's kind of unusual because it doesn't cross the x-axis anywhere. So we need to interpret that graph. So we're just going to say that that means there are no real solutions. That means the solutions are imaginary. Unfortunately, the graph won't find those solutions for us. So we're going to have to spend some time figuring out what they are. All right, I'll see you guys on the next video for question number 2.